Hello folks, Crazy Eddie Jr. here, and today, going through my collection of wrestling figures and things, we're going to show you one of my favorite pieces. Now, I can't just pick one, I have so many different pieces, but one that stands out to me, I guess it was about 2 years ago, I was at one of the toy fairs, and stumbling around through the big boxes of toys, and mixed in one of the wrestling bins was this particular figure here, and it was marked with a price tag of, I believe it was $10. Now there's a reason for 10, but what a price! Because now if you look for this figure up on eBay, he's 55, 100, 150 in that price range. And I'm speaking of the one and the only Goldust, Dustin Rhodes. What an interesting character he was in the WWE. An interesting force. Him and Merlina were quite a group. Her with the cigar always lit up. What a manager. And Dustin Rhodes. And the one match that stands out with Goldust was from WrestleMania 11 when he took on Roddy Piper in the Street Brawl. That was amazing. I mean, and Piper had the white Bronco, like the O.J. Simpson Bronco, and they started out in the ring, and then they went out in the street, and then it was a chase. It went throughout like WrestleMania 11. They kept coming back to it, but it was some brawl. It was very believable. Anyway, but yes, Goldust. I love this piece here, the retro. Now, again, another reason why I think it was $10. As you can see here on the top, there's once again there's that crease. For the big collectors, I don't know if you can see it in the camera there. It goes like across here. Kind of messes things up. I collect, somewhat for the value, but mostly for my own personal collection. I find so many great figures that go for so much money, but if the blister has a slight little tear. The blister, though, I don't like the tears, but the big ones is the glue. Sometimes there are some great glues, though, out there. You can re-glue the blister back on if it doesn't tear the cardboard. I do that, and then I put it in one of these protective boxes so it doesn't come apart. Yeah, you're not going to get the exact amount you would want for it because of that, but you know what? For your enjoyment, that's all that counts. But anyway, this is one of my favorite pieces, believe it or not, out of my collection. Not the most valuable, but it's just one of my favorites. I think it's an odd piece. It's a neat piece. It is kind of hard to find. There's not a lot of them floating out there on the internet. But anyway, this is it. I wanted to share it with you. The Hasbro Retro Series, Goldust. And you can see the back of the card's a little messed up too. But it's got the Macho Man, it's got Samoa Joe, and it's got Randy Orton back there from that series. Anyway, so I wanted to share that with you. Crazy Eddie Jr. Keep watching. Like, subscribe. We'll see you soon.